Hello lovelies, I hope you're doing well. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Hannah and this is the place where I watch basically whatever I want. And yes, welcome back MOA, and we're here today to check out YEONJUN's solo releases. After the release of No Labels and those songs, which I really enjoyed, you can check out my reaction to that. I'll be sure to link that up there. But now we're here with two new music videos. Now originally I was going to get to Just Ice Cream, but then Fucking Star was released, and I assume and believe they're both part of No Labels Part 2, because I believe that is what the album is called. I'm going to do a quick check just to make sure, but I believe that is the case. But I'm very excited to see where he goes with this because, of course, I think the previous era had, even though it was called No Labels, it had a very strong, like, sound and vibe to it. So I'm curious to see if he's going to go some other way or if it's going to stay similar. We're going to find that out together. But I'm going to see, yes, No Labels Part 2 was released, and Ice Cream was the title, and Fucking Star was one of the songs, correct? So I am curious to see where he goes with this. I have seen a lot of the concept photos, and they looked very stunning, so I am excited to see where this goes. Yeah, Talk to You was the title, I believe, and then Let Me Tell You, and then also the intro was, I think, or Coma, that was the song in the beginning of the video. I really enjoyed that song, but I'm curious to see where this goes. Hope you feel the same. I watched Setsuna Hanabi on Monday, and that was a really good song. I really enjoyed it. So we're gonna see where he takes us today. So I just say without further ado, let's dive right in. We are going to watch this twice like I always do. The second time with captions on in order to understand everything a little bit better. I pause, I talk, that is what I do. So yeah, I'm ready to see what he's going to deliver with these songs. I don't know anything about this. I have heard nothing of either one. And so I am ready to see where we're headed for this era because we still have no labels, but we'll see what kind of sound it is going to bring us. So let's dive right in. Ice Cream. I'm so ready for my boy. Ice cream truck. Ooh. Listen, when you get a song called Ice Cream, you never really know what you're gonna get. You might get something like Yuna's song, or you get something like this, where immediately it's right in there. It's immediately almost like taken over my eardrums. Like, that is loud, and I like that. Okay. That outfit? Ooh. Ooh. The vocal effects. Ooh. Hold on. First of all, the look. I mean, I literally saw him with Setsuna Hanabi, and he had a pretty similar look there. He was still blonde, but like, wow. Very minimal makeup. Just like that face, those eyes. You know what I mean? Ooh! Okay, pause. Ooh! Wow. The way that he's singing this, oh my god, he's about to whisper in my ear, I'm sorry. But the way that, first of all, that little ice cream, the way that drags out is really nice. But then also here, like the vocal effects. And again, I feel like I felt similar to the previous album where I was very shook about like how, because I feel like I kind of, not expected, but I thought something like this might come out in terms of like the genres that I heard from the first part of No Labels. But like the way that he was using his voice was really blowing my mind, and I feel the same way here because like the way that he goes like from like singing to kind of like almost talk singing in a way to like doing something more similar to rap. Like it's very intriguing the way that he uses his voice for his solo tracks, but also like this one. Like, cool enough. Oh, I haven't pointed out the bass, but it's really nice. Don't look at me like that. And like because you heard that little da 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 da, he was singing more, and then we had that little, a little like rasp to it in a way. Alright. Ooh! Ooh! What is that? Bitch, he's busting it down. It's crazy. Wow. That little, like, is it another string on top of that bass, or is it like something else? It feels like almost an electronic, like that little boop, 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 like little beep thing going on. Make it fun. I have a feeling that's supposed to represent something. Continue. Bye. No! Don't drop the ice cream. Come on now, that's a perfectly good popsicle. I love those. Wasteful. I'm just kidding. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I feel like I see this in line. Like, this feels like a YEONJUN release, obviously, from Gum to the first part on our labels. I feel that this genre and vibe, like, fits him very well, but it still feels like a little bit of a different vibe because it feels a little bit more groovy in a way, where I feel like Talk to Me maybe was a little bit this, but also not really entirely, because we really went heavier on that bass and that little dance, you know what I mean? And then he kept repeating that cool enough, at least I think that's what he was singing. And then also that little whisper part, da da chikyo ni ma. So I think it's like cool off your body, maum, mind? No, I'm not sure. We're gonna find that out as soon as you dive into the lyrics again. But first of all, he looked so good. It's crazy. Like, I feel like, again, last time around, he was a lot more, like, smoked out. He had the gray hair. He was a lot more, like, rock star for me, at least in the first era. And now he's giving a little bit more, like, soft boy, but also truly something in the energy. You know what I mean? Like, he is that kind of person I think I would see around and be like, I am really attracted to you, but I feel like you'd also ruin my life. You know what I mean? Like, those eyes speak ill of me and my mental well-being, you know? And, like, the dance, the little, like, shuffle thing they kind of did was very eye-catching as well. And the music video, too, the way it was shot was really interesting. Because it seemed like, again, they started off, everyone was frozen, pun intended, I guess. And then he took that ice cream, and then everyone, like, shot back into life, I guess. So I'm curious, but I feel like a lot more will be told with me when I watch it again with the lyrics, because right now I'm a little bit interested. I'm interested to see what this is actually about, because I feel like I didn't really catch much of it because I was very distracted with the visuals, because damn, he looked good. But I knew who he would have looked. I knew he would look fucking hot, you know? Because he's a fucking star. So yeah, very intriguing, very interesting sound. I like it a lot. I think it fits him very well, and I like it as just a vibe. I think it's very, like, him, but also a step out, and then also just, like, fun, you know? and I like that, especially for a summer release, because I think the last era was either earlier last year or like more in like the autumn months, I believe. Could be wrong. Could be entirely wrong with that. But let's dive right in one more time. This is not 12. This should be 18 plus, because I felt hot. Strawberry, vanilla, watermelon. The way that kicks in with that drum and the bass. Mom, heart, right. Listen, I didn't want to go that way immediately, because whenever you dive into a song, I am not going to, especially when I don't know, I'm going to try my best to not make assumptions. This is just a very thinly veiled metaphor, right? This is very thinly, clearly dripping. Hold on, let me get that line again and just put it in front of you so you know. Never let the cream drip. I don't want to be demonetized, and also I know that like people who are underage might be watching this, but if you know, you know. Come on now. We're adults here. I'm an adult here. I love that line though. That's immediately in there. Ooh! Freeze. And then they actually freeze with the song. I like that. How do you want me to keep it cool? You want me to blow on it? That's not what you do to keep things cool, but I'm really trying to figure this out. I'm trying to figure out what this, like, again, because it's very, what is it called again? When it's something salacious, and it's like, trying to not make it as salacious as it could be. What is that called? I don't remember, but I just love how he's vibing to this though, for real, because that's what I'm doing right now. This rhythm, it's great. Rule number one. Oof. Chow down? Ooh. Sorry, I love that line too. Let's keep it MOA. Like that's, he really just went into this. He went into the booth this day with ill intentions. He wanted to hurt people. So I get it. This is a situation of like, you're clearly so into me, but I'm not feeling that. So let's when we're together, we can have it a little hot, but like let's cool off a little bit. He's basically doing that like fuckboy thing of being like, hey, let's not get too serious about this. We can have fun when we have fun, you know? But other than that, let's cool it off a little bit. Not you. This instrument right here. Love it. Hey. So this is what happens when people get in your vicinity. Because I get it. Bye. Why'd you just leave it like that? Now it's melting for real. I thought you said keep it cool. Now it's melting. Yeah, I think based on that whole chorus, like that cooling off, cooling up, make it fun. No need to get serious. Nah, nah, nah. Yeah, I think this whole thing, which, like, I hate to say that because I hate those. Well, not really. I can get why you would want those kind of arrangements, but it's just not for me, and I would hate to be, like, the receiver of that kind of proposition. But, like, he's basically saying, like, hey, you know, I enjoy our time, the time we spent together, wink, wink, nudge, nudge again, but I'm not here for anything serious, too. You know what I mean? Like, let's cool it down a little bit. So not only being, like, you know, the ice cream maybe being a reference to something, it also is just to be like, if it melts, then it's gone. But if we keep it cool, it'll be here. Like, almost like this person is thinking like, oh, I can't let it become too hot or else it'll fizzle. So we need to kind of keep that coolness to kind of keep it fun and interesting. Keep it sexy a little bit, you know? Yeah. Okay. I mean, I think he's made songs before where I'm like, yeah, I get what you're saying, sir. I understand what you're putting out there. But I feel like this is definitely some of the, let's just say, today, because I've only reacted to like 2 other music videos today so far. Today, it's definitely the most outwardly salacious song, you know? But I do have stuff to go after this, so we'll see. We also have Fucking Star. I don't know what that vibe's gonna give us. But yeah, I enjoyed this a lot though. I thought it was fun. I liked the vibe of it. Again, I'm really curious about this like part in the second chorus. I'm gonna just play it again just so you all are aware or know what I'm talking about. Hold on, did I miss it? I missed it. Hold on. That kind of sound right there. Because my brain is either like, is that a string or is that like some other instrument? Let me know what you think. But okay, sir. I see what you're putting down, and I'm here to pick it up. Again, he's not one of my biases, but I haven't really figured out and decided yet. I do say Bongyu all the time, and I do think that's true because, man, I love that. I love that dude so much. But he is definitely like one of the, like, I don't really get crushes on men that easily, but he's got it. You know what I mean? Like, you can't be sitting looking into the camera like that and expect people not to start melting. You know what I mean? There's no way. So that was Ice Cream. Very fun song. I enjoyed it. It felt very him, but also quite new at the same time. Now it is time for Fucking Star. And I saw on Spotify when I checked the album that this is listed as explicit. So he's probably gonna swear some. I'm hoping to hear an F-bomb drop, but I guess we're gonna find out. So let us see what we have in store for this one, because I am very intrigued by this title. So let's get right into it. Thank you. Continuing with my guitar. Ooh!
Yeah, what can I say? It's nice to be me. World stage, only time people see me. Everywhere I go is awful scenic. Everywhere I pop out presidential, yeah, I need it.
Ooh!
Popping up the tags, I'm a fucking star. Pull up Zizzy, you might need to raise the bar.
Thank you. Thank you. It's not often that I thank Hybe or Big Hit for that matter. But thank you. I feel like we haven't really heard many F-bomb drops. I've heard it from him now. I've heard it from 17. I'm trying to think of other idols, but it doesn't really happen often. Ooh, this is giving me a little bit more, like, Coma was definitely different than this. That was a lot more, like, shouty and stuff. But I feel like this kind of, maybe it's a little closer to Talk to You. I think. Maybe. Perhaps. Yeah. I feel that in my heart.
World stage, only time people see me. Everywhere I go is awful scenic. Everywhere I pop out presidential, yeah, I need it. Popping up the tags, I'm a fucking star.
Yes.
You might need to raise the bar.
It sounds so good in his voice.
What's the fun? What's the fun?
Woo!
What's the fun? I always knew that I'd be somebody. I never can relate to these nobody.
Oh. Yes.
I know I'm the one, there won't be another prodigy. Ask me who I am and you know I'm gonna say I'm a fucking star.
Yes.
So bright I might burn you up. I'm a fucking star. Black leather pants, they smash guitars.
Yep. The only thing he needs right now is, like he said, just smash a guitar in this music video, and then we are good to go. Ooh, I love these glittery pants too. Glittery? Did I say glitterly? New word.
Black leather pants, they smash guitars.
That is too deep.
Don't fucking start, 'cause I can pull up right where you are. What say, what say, what say, what?
Woo! Wow.
I keep it 10 on my toes, floating the butterfly doors, kicking and flipping my flows. I got frames, I got flames, I got beams, I got foes.
Ooh.
Take up 2 parking spaces, spaceship countdown.
It takes talent to be able to rap on a classical, like more rock themed or rock inspired or genre song. That is hard. That takes talent. And it's just flowing off of his mouth easily here, and it sounds so good too. I appreciate that though, that he actually like brought the scream out here, because that's one thing that I feel like sometimes can be a little bit more. I'm not saying this either, because I've started falling in love more with rock music recently, so I can't say that I'm like a true fan, but there's some times where you listen to a song and you're like, oh, you're just like kind of going into this, but I need the screams, I need the anger, I need the energy from something that is so like very clearly from this kind of genre. You know what I mean? I'm gonna hear from there because I love that scream. Hold on. Thank you. Absolutely. This will slow down. Wow.
Kicking and flipping my flows. I got frames, I got flames, I got beams, I got foes.
Ooh.
Take up 2 parking spaces. Spaceship countdown, take off, we made it. Took it to the sky from the basement. Now I live a different life. Yeah,
Wow.
knew that I'd be somebody.
This scene is so cool.
I never can relate to these nobodies.
Too much pectoral muscles going on here.
There won't be another prodigy. Ask me who I am and you know I'm gonna say
Yes.
fucking star. Shine so bright I might burn you up. I'm a fucking star. Black leather pants, they smash guitars. So don't fucking start, 'cause I can pull up right where you are.
I love that, of course. I'm a fucking star, but that line right there, don't fucking start. I love his energy here. He is taking it and giving it 100%. I'm sorry if you hear my stomach, by the way. I'm quite hungry. I'm gonna take a break and eat a snack after this video. But this energy is needed, sir. Thank you.
I'm a fucking star. Black leather pants, they smash guitars. So don't fucking start, 'cause I can pull up right where you are. What say, what say, what say, what?
Woo!
You can't block my shine, you can't block it. You can't block my shine, you can't block it. You can't block my shine, you can't
Ooh.
block it. You can't block my shine, you can't block
Chills
it.
everywhere.
You can't block my shine, you can't block it. You can't block my shine, you can't block it. You can't block my shine, you can't block it. You can't block my shine.
Woo!
Stand too close, I might bring you up. Like 1,000
Wow.
stand too close, shit, I might bring you up. And the only one. Stand too close. Heat of 1,000 suns. I am the only one.
Wow. Now the jacket! Save it, please! Oh my god. That was probably at least $500 right there. Woo! Hold on. Did he say YJ? That's so fucking hot! A quick sip. Sorry, he has taken away the ability for me to speak. I apologize, even though I already struggle with that. Woo! Okay, so I feel like these two songs are going to battle it out quite a bit. I did not really have this reaction, I think, because obviously he did the whole No Labels music video last time around, and he combined 3 songs into one, not the whole thing, but, you know, basically he combined 3 songs into one there. And with that, I think it was a little bit more clear to me, like, oh yes, I am more of like a coma person, even though Talk to You is great too. I knew that. I feel like with these 2 songs, they're gonna fight it out quite a bit, because I think they totally fit different vibes. Like, if I want to get saucy with it, if I want to have like a kind of vibe, then I will listen to Ice Cream. But if I want to scream at the world and, like, I don't know, I'm trying to think of something that isn't too aggressive. If I want to scream at the world and, like, throw a bunch of rocks at the wall or whatever, then this is a song to listen to, you know what I mean? Because again, I love that little part right there. I know that's gonna be stuck in there. I'm a fucking star, da 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 da. So don't fucking start. Like, that's so nasty. And I think most of this was in English, if I'm not mistaken. There might have been like some Korean words here and there, but I heard most of it. And he was going off. You know what I mean? Like, I definitely need a second listen to understand it all fully. But he felt angry. And he felt rough and intense in a way that I really like. And I didn't know what to exactly expect from this song. But I did like the route he went with it of, you know, just going the full kind of like diss track, but also not really diss track. It's more of just like bringing himself up. It's just, it fits him so well. It's so yummy. And I love this for his voice, because he has that kind of already, like, when he wants to go for that, he has more of like a screechy voice. And again, I love that little yeah, like, absolutely. Because again, like I mentioned, sometimes rock genre or rock inspired K-pop music, if that makes any sense, can be a little bit more formulaic and doesn't really feel like fitting to the genre itself. And even though this is kind of like simple in terms of like the instrumentation and whatnot, I do appreciate that he went the extra mile there to actually have those little like yelling moments and like more of that intensity in his voice rather than trying to make it sound more pretty, you know? Like, I really appreciate that. I like that he truly went for it here in a really nice way. Like, absolutely. So fun, so intense, so yummy, you know? I'm here for it. I'm excited to see him spit some shit now. Truly. Because again, I picked up quite a bit, but it is always like whenever I'm listening to something the first time, it is not going to be 100% perfect in terms of like what I get. So we're going to dive right in to see what we are singing about here. Let's go. These songs fit him so well, though.
Yeah, what can I say? It's nice to be me. Roll stage, only time people see me. Everywhere I go, it's awful scenic. Everywhere I pop out presidential, yeah, I need it. Popping up the tags, I'm a fucking star. Pull up, says you might need to raise the bar. I'ma risk it all, looking what's the fun? What's the fun? What's the fun?
These scenes when he's leaning on this pillar, so cool. Never mind, this is a diss track. For real.
There will be another prodigy. Ask me who I am, and you know I'm gonna say I'm a fucking star. Shine so bright, I might burn you up. I'm a fucking star. Black leather pants, they smash guitars. So don't fucking start, cause I can pull up.
Yeah, that black leather pants and smashing guitars. So don't fucking start. Because I could pull up right where you are. Again, I'm not saying anything. But also, I wouldn't be opposed to that. You know what I mean? Boy, don't.
Right where you are. What say?
Say what? This scene right here. K-pop Jesus. That line right there and the way that he does that flow, I got fans, I got fans, I got dance, I got foes. Like, that's so. He should have gone, I got friends, I got fans, I got bands, I got hoes. Just kidding, though. Just kidding.
One whip, take up 2 parking spaces. Spaceship countdown, take off, we made it. Took
Oof.
it to the sky from the basement. Now I live a different life.
Yes.
I always knew that I'd be somebody.
Mhm.
I never can relate to these nobodies.
Again, that's crazy. But I get you.
One, there won't be another prodigy. Ask me who I am, and you know I'm gonna say I'm a fucking star.
I love that pause.
So bright, I might burn you up.
It's like he's going like, I'm a fucking like he's, you know, those like memes when people are like blowing up their cheeks in order to say something. That's what I'm thinking of. He's just going like, I'm a you know what I mean?
Fucking star, shine so bright, I might burn you up.
So nasty, so good.
Black leather pants, they smash guitars. So don't fucking start.
Sorry, I just wanna do this. I can see like I basically can see the tip of his pants. The top of his pants. I'm just saying that jacket was kind of unnecessary, sir. You should have just anyway.
So don't fucking start, cause I can pull up right where you are. What say, what say, what say, what? You can't block my shine, you can't block it. You can't block my shine, you can't block it. You can't block my shine.
100%, but also I love this part because you hear that little like swooping come in the back, like the background vocals of it. Ah.
You can't block my shine, you can't block it. You can't block my shine, you can't block it. You can't block my shine, you can't block it. You can't block my shine, you can't block it. You can't block my shine, you can't block it. You can't block my shine. Don't stand too close, I might bring you up. Thousand suns. Don't stand too close, shit, I might bring you up. The only one.
And this part too, I'm sorry I'm pausing a lot, but I just want to say like that. The way that they kind of like flip it a little bit. God, my stomach. I'm so sorry.
Heat of 1,000 suns. I am the only one.
He is shining for real. I think he says YJ. That's so sick. I love all these shots that make him like they're fully like it's dark as heck and they're just like putting a fuck ton of backlighting behind him and just like creating this like he looks again, I kind of said K-pop Jesus as a joke, but he is having his like I have risen moment right here. With this music video, but also just like these songs, honestly. Because like damn boy. Yeah, I think honestly, from now listening to both of these, I think again they feel like such different songs to me, even though they kind of exist in a similar genre. I think Ice Cream also has a lot of rock influence, but like in a different way, you know. But I think they're so like clearly for different occasions and different vibes that I don't really know if I can like pick a favorite out of these two, to be honest. Which is kind of wild because I think with the previous release, I kind of had I had an easier time doing that than I have right now. But this is so cool, and I really like the direction that he took this in because it felt angry. It felt like you're saying like fuck the system in a way, but also like you know he kept it more towards himself rather than being angry at the world. He was more so just cocky in like a good way because obviously like sometimes you can read lyrics and like read what a person is saying either in a song or somewhere else in writing and you're like dude you have no right to say this, or at least you might have, but it just doesn't sound good coming out of your mouth, or it feels unearned, or it's just like you have like a little bit more of a not hate for a person, but you know what I mean, like you're listening and you're like nah, not from you. I don't want to hear this from you. But from YJ, from YEONJUN, I'm like, yeah. Absolutely. Because who else is going to say things like this? You know what I mean? Like, he goes viral all the time. He has so many good, like, solo releases at this point, and he is truly, like, I don't know if he's center of TXT. I'm not entirely sure if they even have positions. They might not. But, like, he truly took it in such, like, a direction that I love. Apologize, I got a notification. I don't want you to hear that. But he took it in such a direction that I love. Because he was, like, mad. And I like that a lot. Yeah, I think the song is gonna get more listened to fucking store. I think so. Just based on who I know I am, I feel like it's more in my wheelhouse. But both of these songs were really good, and I'm super impressed with the direction and the vibe and the aesthetic of both of these music videos, you know? But yeah, hope y'all enjoyed this though. Thank you all so much for watching. This is a great time. Let's go into the outro. I don't even know if you can hear my stomach, but I'm constantly hearing my stomach and it's making me like a little bit insecure. So I apologize if you have in any part of this video. I swear I'm going to, now that I've filmed this, I'm going to take a little break and then actually get to eating something because I am not going to be sitting and starving on camera. Because the thing about me, this is the autism brain, is that when I get hungry, it hurts. I'm in pain. So, like, I notice my stomach rumbling first, and then I'm like, oh, I'm hungry. Yeah, okay. That's the intuition, folks. That's what it's all about. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this one. Thank you so much. Again, check out my reaction to Setsuna Hanabi that I did on Monday, which was a very good time, and I appreciate you all for enjoying that video, and I'll be back when they release more stuff. Again, I don't know if Setsuna Hanabi is just going to be a, like, single release, if it's pre-release, I don't know, but I am excited to see what's next. But this is a good time. I enjoyed both of these songs, and I know obviously now that I have 2 albums to react to from him, but I also have many to react to from TXT as well. So that is something to come in a future time, maybe a standing series. We're gonna see. But this was great. I really enjoyed it, and he took it in a direction that I really like. Slay, love that. So anyway, I don't really know what else to say. So if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel, check out my Patreon, like this video if you enjoyed it, leave down in the comments below anything you can check out in the future. Love you all so much. Thank you for being here. Free Palestine. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!